Welcome back to Season 3, Game 3 of the Jacksonville State Dynasty, where your Gamecocks are going against the 16th ranked Florida Gators on the road. And guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. This is probably the greatest Dynasty game that we have played up until this point, so let's get right into it. How do we start off every single primetime game? By shooting ourselves in the foot. We got a live ball, folks! We got ball on the ground! Florida recovers, and they're going to be set up perfectly for a touchdown. And this is where we find out that our two-year starter, Zion Turner, transferred to Florida. So that just even puts a little bit more emphasis onto this game, puts a little bit more emotion into this game. As if this game wasn't good enough, it just gives it a little bit more je ne sais quoi. And what are we going to do? We're going to march right down the field with the triple option. We're going to be able to run a speed option here to the right side with our star player, Andrew Paul. He's going to turn and burn down the right sideline, and we're going to make this a 7-7 game. But guess what? Our defense is atrocious. He's going to make a couple cuts here, a couple cuts there, and he's going to waltz right in to the touchdown to make this 14-7. But the Gamecocks are not going to go down without a fight. Another speed option to Andrew Paul. And you see just wide open orange grass over there. And we're going to turn this into a 14-14 game. This is where we find out we should probably never play man ever again. Because on a deep crossing pattern, he is going to fly down the right sideline to make this 21-14 in the first quarter. 21-14 in the first quarter. When we're down and out, who do we turn to the most? Platinum takeoff. Jeremiah Colbert is going to fly right past the cornerback, and we are going to get a massive touchdown here to make this 21-21. Guys, if I have platinum takeoff, I'm using platinum takeoff. But this is where we also find out that the left outside wide receiver also has platinum takeoff, and just our cornerback gets cooked down the left sideline. There's no other way to describe it. Pure barbecue chicken. But we're not going to go down without a fight. Another speed option with Andrew Paul, and we're going to make this a 28-28 game with 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. Zion Turner was slinging this ball around. Our left outside cornerback getting cooked once again for another touchdown, 35-28. Who do we turn to? Jeremiah Colbert with the platinum takeoff. And we're going to try and waste as much time as humanly possible. We're going to score with 50 seconds left to make this 35-35. This game was the most intense that we have ever played. But guess what? Florida was able to march down the field, and with 5 seconds left, the field goal that changed everything, they make it with 2 seconds left in the half. So Florida gets the ball to start the second half. 3rd and 13. We finally learn, let's not play man anymore. We have our left outside corner getting burned, but Zion Turner underthrows, and instead of getting cooked, he picks the ball off for perhaps a chance to take the lead. It is 4th and 20. We do not care. Our punting is throw it to Jeremiah Colbert and hope something great happens with the platinum takeoff, and that's exactly what we do. We do not care. We do not want to give the ball back to the Florida Gators. We turn this game into a 42-38 game. But as always, what happens with our defense? We send the house. We have 2 edge rushers go after the running back on the play action instead of getting after the quarterback, and our quarterback's getting barbecue chicken once again. We now have a 42-45 game, and we got another live ball on the ground. You would think running the ball we wouldn't fumble so much or have so many turnovers. But luckily for us, our safety is now making plays, and we're going to pick this off. We're going to return it to the 10, the 20, and we're going to lie down around the 25. Can the Jacksonville State Gamecocks make miracles happen? We're going to throw an interception on the very next drive. So no, they can't make dreams come true. And then Zion Turner is going to sling this fucking rock around. Sling it all over the place. We have a 52-42 game. Instead of throwing to Jeremiah Colbert, we march down the field with the triple option. Who do you call? Andrew Paul. We score another touchdown to make this 49-52. We were able to get a stop. And with 17 seconds left, the Florida Gators were able to sniff out the platinum takeoff and secure an interception to end the game. Oh my God.